Prosecutors are asking a judge to keep the mother accused of killing her 1-month-old locked up until trial. 30-year-old Kyria Milton is charged with child abuse resulting in death. Deputies say the 1-month-old Waylon Padilla had severe bruising on his face and head and puncture wounds on his feet and torso. In their pretrial detention motion, prosecutors point to a November 8th incident when Milton called 911 after having a mental breakdown, telling a dispatcher she didn't want to hurt her children, but she was not right in her head. It also mentions 2 past domestic violence charges against Milton. She will remain in custody for now until a judge rules on that pretrial detention motion. There are a lot of questions about what CYFD did and didn't do in this case. CYFD was called November 8th after Milton made that first call to 911. Video from the Sheriff's Department shows the CYFD worker handing the kids over to their father that same day. And after the death, it was clear from a phone call between a detective and the social worker, she had no idea mom was back in the home and hadn't checked in on the family and was relying on the dad to let her know if Milton returned to the home. Today, we had the opportunity to ask the new CYFD secretary about the apparent failures. She just took over in August. The Children's Code does prevent the agency from sharing specific information until the investigation into the child's death is complete. But the secretary did address our questions.
Well, we certainly have a protocol in place whereby there's a safety assessment and there's an instrument, a risk assessment that is done, and a matrix that is followed that guides the social worker. I cannot comment as to the specifics in this particular case. I cannot say why or why not the social worker took specific action with respect to this father or this mother. But I can say that we are examining that process, and it is important for us to determine what happens in each and every case where CYFD comes in. Are we doing enough to ensure the safety of the children? And more importantly, if we do have a safety plan, are we following up with that safety plan?
Now, we've also learned since yesterday that the children's father is a convicted sex offender, convicted in 2003 for criminal sexual contact of a minor under 13. We're working to find out the relationship between him and the victim. And we've reported the dad had obtained a restraining order against Milton when their 4-year-old was a baby, saying she was violent. But he later dropped that. And Milton had lost custody of 2 of her other kids, with the other father saying she was mentally unstable and a drug user. Did the social worker know that or look into the background before deciding to give the children back to dad that day? That's all part of the investigation. As we've learned in the past, we don't often get a complete look at that investigation when it is done, and it is not a quick process. I express the frustration we and the public feel over that.
I agree with you totally, Kim, and that is a very good question. The people of New Mexico, but more importantly, the children in CYFD care or contact, are owed a duty of diligence on the part of a department to determine not only what the weaknesses are, but how we're going to fix them. And I can assure you and your viewers that I will do everything in my power to ensure that we examine the weaknesses in our system so that this does not happen again.
The secretary did say she wants to reach out to experts and partners in other states to take an in-depth look at our system and find the weaknesses. She says they are also asking for more money to hire more social workers because their caseload right now is extremely high.